big fish.
Oh, yes, they do. I'm seeing Jazzy right now on this Ana, and I'm quite excited. However, two very immobile supports could be Kabe's hunting grounds. However, it does mean if Mui does end up winning out this Widow duel, Jazzy and Mango Jai are going to have a very easy time actually moving up with their dive tanks.
Once they've broken the shielding, goes Yuin, but he's falling very low.
Beautiful sightlines here from Kabe. You can see he was just waiting. Doesn't want to peek and actually get some early initial kills. He knows these supports cannot fly off him. You're not a Mercy. You are an Ana. You are boots on the ground. Meaning, that was a nice shot.
That was actually very smart there from Fate. He didn't use his shield once more, and now he's put it down to shield up Ark as he goes for Resurrection. But I want to talk about what Fate did there on the defense. He didn't refresh his shield's HP so that he could put it down again after Yuin jumped into him, because after he dived in, the shield went down behind him, and that meant that Jazzy couldn't use that long-range antibiotic rifle healing because it was blocked by the shield. It meant Yuin took a whole lot of damage and died far more quickly than Hong Kong assumed.
Bit of a different offense here coming through from Hong Kong, and they are sending their tanks on the left-hand side this time. Maybe to flank Carpe. It doesn't like, actually, they're going to go straight to point. Fate's actually going to go down. Carpe is going to find the return kill, but Libero with that tire is probably going to hunt the supports. Just waiting it out, stalling it for the time being. Remember, that voice line is global, so everybody's going to be able to hear it. Doesn't want to actually get on top of that Widowmaker, knows you can one-shot it, but it's going to satisfy himself with the D-Mech instead.
D-Mech onto GCQQ is going to have to go rather far if he wants to get himself killed, but no, Fate's going to have the Mercy there. They're not going to go for the staggers this time. Hong Kong going to have GCQQ returning to the mech and returning to the fray rather soon. There's the respawn coming through. But Hong Kong haven't even touched the point yet, Jaws. They may just have to try and move past the South Korean defense because Orisa's compositions are at their most vulnerable while the Orisa is mobile. Because once Orisa sets up and stationary, that's when she's at her most dangerous.
Another dive DPS coming through. We have got the Tracer now on the side of Hong Kong, but Jazzy has that Nanoboost. He's ready to rip and raring to go. However, the problem is right now, everybody's pretty low and everybody's actually not in a sight line. This is the problem with Ana. You can't really move across this ginormous area in front of them because this will happen.
Great,
you will get grabbed out, and
there.
Carpe is just going to gun you down.
Meko there, using the defense matrix to eat the barred grenade so that Jazzy couldn't heal himself. That's the only method of self-healing you have as an Ana. But Hong Kong, they have used a good amount of their time now. They do have 1 minute and 30 left. They've got 2 support ultimates in the bank, but look at South Korea. Jaws have got 5 ready to go, and Carpe doesn't even give a damn. He's just gone all the way forward with that damage boost from Ark, going in with a submachine gun.
They know they don't really need to expend anything here. A lot of the tanks from Hong Kong are just going on solo missions. Remember, Ana can't really move anywhere. He has got Nano, though. Maybe they go for the dive again, try and force out that Transcendence fairly early. Could be quite crucial to their plans. We'll have to wait and see what they want to do. They're going to be able to spot out the Ana, however. Jazzy getting dragged in once again, but Yiwind is going to go for this long flank. Mango Jai also has that Transcendence, but still got to contend with it. There's the Nano Boost, but instant kill from Jonak onto Jazzy. That's a nice kill onto Carpe, though, removing 1 damage potential threat from South Korea. But with that, Yiwind is going to just tail on out of there. The problem is there's a lot of damage incoming. You don't have that damage resistance anymore as soon as that Nano Boost wears off.
And with Jazzy being taken down as soon as the Nano Boost was put out, it did mean Yuin didn't have that shielding or other healing behind him. He did force Fate to use that shield defensively, however, so it could be used to offensively deny the healing from Yuin. Mango Jai, of course, he's got the Transcendence, but Transcendence isn't a vertical ultimate, Jaws. It works on a very lateral plane. You aren't able to move up between verticalities very quickly, so you've got to get your Zenyatta up there before he uses it.
Zen v Zen, Jonak wins it out. Another tire onto GCQQ's mech, and it actually kills Yiwind as well. The splash damage coming through. 15 seconds now remain for Hong Kong. They are going to be able to touch the point, but the problem is it's only a Tracer versus Meko. It has that self-destruct. Hasn't needed to use it just yet, and Carpe still has that emphasize. 5 seconds now remaining, and now Mako is just permanently putting himself on the point, just making sure they can survive. Primal Rage and Winston's coming in, but already half HP. Libero's going to take him out of the sky with a bomb, and even Mikao going down as well. South Korea finding it full.
Decide what they want to play with. Fate's not going to go in with the Hammond this time. We know that he does like to play it from our match against Finland yesterday, but Jonak going to be moving over onto a DPS. We do know that he can aim, and now he's on the Sombra to prove it once more.
Yeah, maybe he's going to translocate backwards just to see what everybody else is running. We'll have to wait and see. Double dive DPS is coming through with the double dive tanks as well. South Korea. Uh-oh. Don't want to get in front of Carpe. Mue, you're not Widow Widimo anymore. You have to face off against Carpe Tracer, which is also quite scary.
Well, Carpe Tracer only has 150 health, however, and Mue can kill him in 1 body shot if he's damage boosted,
Sneaky
or
boy.
if there is a Discord Orb on that hero. And Jonak in the back, ready to try and force everyone onto a point at moment's notice.
Yeah, they know he was there, and in fact you could see everybody trying to rotate to try and get him out. But Translocator, the little beacon, does last for an indefinite amount of time now, meaning that you can just translocate back to base if necessary, and so does the invisibility, just remains there until you are spotted out by some primary fire, or if you do reveal yourself after primary firing. So like, they're on the point. There's Jonak. GZQQ getting hacked. Carpe's going to go in with the Tracer as well. Gives everybody a friendly hello. GZQQ's mech is going extremely low. They're going to plant themselves on the point. Already got half the capture completed, but there we go. That's what we wanted to see. Takes out Carpe on the Tracer. Is going to challenge Ark as well, who's afflicted with the Orb of Discord, meaning they're now just going to perch themselves on the high ground, but still, South Korea with bodies on the point.
And Jonak and Carpe will be able to return to their fray rather quickly, but Face taking a lot of damage, and Ark needs to heal him up. Muwei dodging out of there with a grappling hook, and Yuwind is forced onto a point. He just both his cooldowns.
Oh, Yuwind's going to go down as well. Jazzy coming in, showing off some DPI, but no, Mako is going to push him away and execute him. South Korea are going to find their third